what I like to do on the end of all of these podcasts is we do quickfire questions. It's just a nice way to find out a little bit more about our guests on these podcasts. And as always, I encourage everybody that is tuning in the comment section to add in what yours are, because I do like to see these. This is where I got the recommendation for the Tiger King, which is amazing. I watched all episodes pretty much in 48 hours. Number one, then, if you could be isolated on lockdown with one celebrity, who would it be?
Actually, I think my answer is I don't think I'd like to be locked down with one person. I think I just find that too intense.
too intense to be the one. So I'm thinking then it could be just a couple of people. So you could have like a group of people in one. Is there anybody that stands out?
They probably would be fictional people from like, so I'm a little bit obsessed with that box set, Mrs. Maisel, is it the Marvelous Mrs. Maisel? I'd love to have dinner with all of them. And also, I'm also a big fan of the Gilmore Girls as well. So I reckon if I combined the cast from both series, that would be quite good.
Okay, so moving on to movies and TV series. So obviously you're a very busy person doing all of the things. You've got to have something on your watch list. So what is the one thing that's been there on the thing that I've got to watch, whether it's a movie or a TV series? What's been there on the Netflix or Sky or wherever? What's that one thing that you've been wanting to watch? Because obviously now is the best time to do so.
Thinking this Tiger King thing, because everyone just keeps talking about it, so I feel like
you're gonna have to
give that a go.
What is the one thing that you've missed since being on lockdown?
Miss people so much. So I would say I've always thought I was an introvert, and that I like people a lot, and I was a journalist. I'm curious about people, loves people, but I just enjoyed then going away from people. But I just miss people so much, and being physically
around people
with people. I'm finding that hard.
What is the your best purchase under £100 in the last, say, 6 months to a year? Anything under £100? What's been your most favorite purchase?
No, my AirPods, I think they've been revolutionary, but they're over £100. But they were a present. It's not a purchase. But I've got this. It's a bit boring, but I've got this water bottle thing.
Drink your water.
Which tells you how much water you're supposed to drink. It's a bit boring, that though, isn't it? But
it isn't because I find that personally during lockdown, how much water I drink is shocking. I don't know why, but like the things that you take in your routine and whatnot, it just goes out the window because you're just literally inside all the time. So that is a good one. I do agree with you on the AirPods. So you're a podcaster. You got a podcast, but you tune into other podcasts. Have you got any particular ones that you can recommend? It can be one, it can be two, it can be three. Like, is there any other ones that you really like, or YouTube channel if there's no podcasts that stand out?
For the kind of stuff we're talking about today, so Jessica Lorimer has a good podcast, obviously, which your audience will know about. There's one called Content 10X by a friend of mine called Amy Woods. That's really good as well, about repurposing your content. I do like Amy Porterfield, Marketing Made Easy. It's another favourite one as well. And I like a lot of Instagram accounts. So that's not what you asked, but there's a lot of Instagram accounts that I kind of follow. And
what is your number one advice anybody listening to that you would pass on to help them increase their direct bookings? So no bookings from Airbnb, no bookings from booking.com, just coming straight from their website, straight from their social media. What's the one bit of advice anybody listening to that you would pass on to help them to do so?
Publish high quality content on your social media channels, and create content that helps people find you. So blog posts, YouTube content, podcast, whatever. But I think organic content is so powerful in terms of building that relationship and people coming back again and again and recommending their friends. So that would be high quality content. Perfect
time to start, because like we keep saying, you can't go anywhere. So just keep going, just test and test and test and test. Like the first one that you do, like the first blog post or the first email or whatever, it's going to be crap. Just get used to that. But if you keep doing it and you keep practicing and you keep learning and you listen to people like Janet, and you can study, there's so much great stuff out there that you can use and to learn and improve. And amazing. Janet, thank you so much for doing this. We've really enjoyed it, and amazing. Thank you so much. And thank you to everybody that has tuned in. It means a lot. We've been doing this pretty much every night since March the 17th. And there's people tuning in live being with me every single night. I'm still going to do it every single night in April bar weekends. So we're going to be here. We've got some amazing guests lined up. And also what we're going to be focusing on this week is audits. We're going to be looking at marketing, the marketing that you're currently doing. We're going to be doing marketing reviews interview live. So we've picked out a few people that we're going to be doing it live with, and we're taking a peek behind their marketing, and I'm going to be sharing tactics and advice that they can be doing and you can also be doing as well. We're going to be focusing on that, and we've got many more people to interview during April. So please, if you know anybody who would benefit from listening to these interviews, listening to these podcasts, and please share it into one Facebook group, or just tag somebody, or just even grab the link, send it to them in a message and let them know about it. But in the meantime, we'll be back tomorrow for another episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you very, very soon.